folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Wasatch Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football.
Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Boilermakers come to the line with 1st and goal. Snags the quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And looking to throw now on 1st down. First play taken, then deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the Boilermakers have first and 10 here.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The shotgun running play call. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Hampton. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Boilermakers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from a 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
quarterback's got it on the option. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up, as the stats reflect. After the break, offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they get closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run here on third and goal. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yardage on that pass play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they...
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Second down, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Boilermakers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back and the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the first down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear at the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Tackled, but first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught for the completion. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
They make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Purdue.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Boilermakers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. It's Davidson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get.
And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Nice grab. It's Burrell. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. He's looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Burrell. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Burrell. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new score.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
1st and goal, UNLV.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The DB's backing off from the line now. It's a quick grab. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the big loss sets them up way behind the 6 for 2nd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Zips it down the middle. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Boilermakers will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He'll field it close to midfield. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives him. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Purdue has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
14.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He pulls in the catch. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The quarterback is set. A loss of 3 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works. But you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the Boilermakers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The offense going with the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. They're going to run the option. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the try here for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
34, UNLV 21.
Bringing it out. It's Hampton. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side, and it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To throw, it's Hilton. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Don't see that offer from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Throws to the tight end. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Now they try to run it here on 2nd down, unable to get the 1st down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Short throw complete to the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Their last chance here. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.